Hi Facebook, DJ Rachel here, back with another video. As some of you may have seen, I did another tutorial on how to use the chroma key, also known as green screen feature within OBS. Since then, I had a lot of interest in how I do my Facebook live sessions using OBS, so I figured I would do a quick little video on this as well. There's two things that I wanted to kind of mention before we get started. Number one, yes, I am this pale in real person. And number two, how I bypass the Facebook police that we as DJs have all known and come to experience when trying to post online content with videos and music playing in the background. I don't have a secret formula for this. I don't have the perfect solution for this problem. However, I have realized that if you change the pitch of the song, you speed up the tempo, change the key, or play really remixed tracks, I feel that the Facebook software has a harder time picking up on these songs. So if you're playing standard radio edits, you're probably going to get a hit a lot more frequently than if you were playing again, other remixed edits. So that's just a little tip that I have. It's not a perfect solution. I've spent quite some time in Facebook jail myself. So it's really just a bunch of trial and error and kind of seeing how it works for you. So just to review, this video is not explaining how to use the OBS software. There are plenty of videos on how to do that. I am just focusing on how to get your Facebook live stream up and running through this program. So the next question is, why would you want to use OBS? It seems overly complicated when you can just go to your phone, hit the go live feature, and be done with it. And you're absolutely correct. Using OBS is a little bit more complicated. However, as a DJ, especially if you're looking to promote yourself, really get your name out there, get your brand recognized, you're gonna wanna put out more polished, quality videos. Your viewers deserve that. So through this software, I'm able to manipulate the background. You can see the text above my head. You can also put your logo on here as you see mine on the screen as well. I also recommend getting some type of music interface. The music that you're hearing right now is being directed through the iRig 2. It's a very cheap piece of equipment that I got from Guitar Center. There's many different types of these devices out there. I'm not endorsing any products, but I'm just saying if you're looking to go live and you want people tuning into your DJ sets, you really need to be providing quality audio. The listeners will stay longer, they'll enjoy the music more if it's coming through with a direct music feed versus you just capturing ambient sound through your cell phone. So that's my other tip when doing this. So again, I'm not going to be going over how to set up OBS. This is just how to go on Facebook Live, and I'm trying to make it as quick and as simple as possible. So let's get started. Okay, so welcome to my desktop. Just to kind of review what you're looking at here, we have a scene setup, which you can see in my left-hand box over here. I have already added my sources. This is what I want my viewers to either be able to hear and or see. The next thing that I'm going to want to do is go into my settings. Then I'm going to click on the second drop-down and click Stream. The first thing you want to do is make sure that the service is on Facebook Live. You can see here that OBS gives you a ton of options of different streaming options, but obviously you're going to want to select the one that you're going to be using. So I'm going to go to Facebook Live, which is right down here, and then I'm going to click OK. This stream key section will be important in a couple minutes. I'll show you what that is and why we need that. But for now, I'm just going to clear it out, click apply, and then hit OK. Now I'm going to need to open up my web browser. So I'm going to go to my Facebook page. Then I'm going to go to my business page. This is where I'm going to obtain the stream key that I need to be able to broadcast this on Facebook. So once you are in your business page, you're going to want to go to Publishing Tools up here at the top. Give that a click. Now that I'm on my Publishing Tools page, I'm going to want to go to Videos, and under that, click on my video library. From here, it's going to give me an option to be able to go live. I'm going to click this button over on the right-hand side next to upload. I'm going to click live. This web browser here is how you're going to stage and set up your live feed. And this is where I'm going to get the stream key. You can see that down here at the bottom of this screen. Now, before you copy this stream key, be sure that you have your correct selections made over here, because anytime you change where you're going to be sharing this, it's going to give you a different stream key. And if you put the wrong stream key into OBS, they won't be able to communicate with each other and it won't work. So let me kind of walk you through what this is over here. So I personally choose to share all of my Facebook Live videos on my direct timeline. But as you see here, Facebook does give you other options on where you can share this. But I find that I get the most views if I just put it on my personal timeline. As you can see, it refreshed the page and created a different stream key. So now you're going to want to say something about this video. This is where you're going to connect with your viewers and kind of tell them what they're going to be seeing. This is a great way to engage your audience and spark interest in what you're about to do. I also recommend making viewership set to public. If you just keep it to your friends, if they want to share what you're doing so that their friends and family can see it, they won't be able to do so because you have your privacy restrictions set to friends only. So all of my broadcasts are always set to public. Then here you can go ahead and make a title, again, to kind of engage your audience and let them know what they're going to be seeing. So I'm just going to type in a little sample here. So DJ Rachel in the mix, showing a demo on OBS. Okay, title, come check out DJ Rachel. Okay, so those are my two titles. Now I'm going to copy this stream key. All right, I'm going to minimize this web browser just for a minute. I have to come back into OBS because now I have to paste this stream key into the program. In order to do that, you're going to have to go back to your settings in the right-hand side here, come down to the second tab, click Stream, and then this box that we saw earlier, you're going to right-click and paste that into OBS. You're going to click Apply down at the bottom, then click OK. And now this program is ready to communicate with Facebook. So now from here, you're going to want to start streaming, and you're going to click that over on this right-hand side right here. I just want to make a little side note. Once you paste in that stream key, I believe the stream key has an expiration of about an hour. I haven't tested its complete limits, but I just want you to be aware that once you paste that key in, the clock starts ticking. And if you don't want your broadcast interrupted, make sure that before you start streaming on Facebook, you have all of your settings and everything you wanted your viewers to see and stage in your background and all that already set up so that you don't waste time broadcasting on setting up the actual program. So now we're going to go back to the web browser, and I'm going to click Go Live. And from here, it should be able to connect with the program. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't click Start Streaming. So now that I click Start Streaming in OBS, now I can go back to the software. And now you're going to see that it's going to say Fetching Video Stream. This can take a few seconds. It's actually taken upwards of a minute sometimes when I've gone live. So just be a little patient, it will show up. Now, I didn't know this at first. I was kind of freaking out. I thought that it instantly went live. That's not what's happening here. This is giving you a preview so that you can see what your audience is going to see before you hit this Go Live button in the lower right-hand corner. Once you click this, the show is on. So make sure that when you are in this screen that everything looks and sounds just as you like it. Because once you click this, everyone's going to be able to see what you're doing. Okay? So that's just a little tip right there. But don't freak out. It doesn't instantly go live. It gives you a little screen to kind of figure out what your viewers are going to see. I then typically minimize my screen or put it off to the side so that I can see some of the comments as people are enjoying my broadcast. But this is pretty much it. This is how you can go on to OBS and get everyone to kind of see your live feed with a much more polished look. If you have any other questions on how I did this, please feel free to message me or send me an email at djrachel@me.com. I'd be happy to walk you through the process. I look forward to seeing your awesome content in the future, and enjoy.